Eggs have long been considered one of the healthiest and most affordable sources of protein. For decades, they've been praised as the perfect breakfast food, quick, filling, and loaded with essential nutrients like protein, vitamin D, and choline. But for seniors, eating eggs the wrong way can turn this so-called superfood into something that silently harms your body. As we age, our metabolism slows down, our digestion becomes more delicate, and our heart and arteries require extra care. The way you prepare, pair, or even store eggs can make the difference between protecting your health and quietly damaging it. I'm Dr. Nancy Weller, and today we're going to talk about the 5 most dangerous ways seniors eat eggs every day, and how to do it the right way to protect your heart, brain, and muscles. First, let's get something straight. Eggs themselves are not the enemy. In fact, when eaten correctly, they can be one of the most powerful foods for muscle repair, energy, and longevity. But the issue isn't the egg, it's how people cook and combine them. The average senior eats eggs in ways that increase cholesterol oxidation, raise inflammation, and reduce the body's ability to process nutrients properly. Over time, this can lead to serious issues like clogged arteries, muscle loss, or even higher risk of stroke. The first mistake many seniors make is eating eggs cooked at very high heat, especially fried eggs or scrambled eggs cooked in burning hot oil or butter. When eggs are exposed to high heat, the cholesterol in the yolk begins to oxidize. Oxidized cholesterol is one of the most dangerous forms of cholesterol for older adults because it sticks to the walls of arteries and creates plaque buildup, a process that can eventually lead to heart disease. Many people don't realize this happens because the egg still looks fine on the outside, but internally, the fats and proteins undergo a chemical change. That's why people who fry eggs in oil until the edges turn crispy brown or use high heat to make omelets every morning may unknowingly damage their cardiovascular health. Cooking eggs at moderate or low heat helps preserve their nutrients and prevents oxidation, making them much safer for your heart. The second mistake is eating eggs with processed meats like bacon, sausage, or ham. While this combination is popular and delicious, it's one of the worst ways to start the day for anyone over 60. Processed meats are full of sodium, nitrates, and saturated fats, all of which can raise blood pressure, harden arteries, and promote inflammation in the body. The combination of cholesterol from eggs and saturated fat from processed meats creates a dangerous mix that forces your liver to work harder and increases LDL cholesterol levels. Over time, this can lead to fatty liver disease and arterial stiffness. Many seniors think having eggs with bacon is harmless because they've been doing it for years, but the truth is that the cumulative effect can quietly damage blood vessels and increase the risk of heart attack or stroke. If you love eggs for breakfast, try pairing them with fiber-rich foods like spinach, avocado, or whole grains instead. These combinations not only balance cholesterol levels, but also provide antioxidants that protect your arteries. The third dangerous habit is eating raw or undercooked eggs, something some people believe is healthier or more natural. You've probably heard people claim that raw eggs help build muscle or improve strength faster. But for seniors, this can be very risky. Raw eggs carry the risk of salmonella contamination, a bacterial infection that can cause severe food poisoning. While a younger person might recover quickly from such an infection, for older adults with weaker immune systems, it can lead to serious dehydration, hospitalization, or even complications involving the kidneys and heart. Moreover, raw egg whites contain a protein called avidin, which binds to biotin, an important B vitamin, and prevents your body from absorbing it. Over time, this can lead to a deficiency that affects skin health, energy, and even nerve function. Cooking eggs thoroughly eliminates this problem and makes the nutrients much more bioavailable. The fourth way many seniors unknowingly harm themselves is by eating eggs with refined carbohydrates. For example, pairing them with white toast, pastries, or pancakes drenched in syrup. This combination creates a blood sugar spike that leads to an insulin surge, followed by a crash. Over time, these repeated spikes can contribute to insulin resistance, one of the main drivers of type 2 diabetes and accelerated aging. Even though eggs themselves have almost no carbohydrates, eating them with highly processed foods neutralizes their benefits and promotes inflammation. Seniors who are already dealing with blood sugar issues, joint pain, or fatigue can make their symptoms worse this way. Instead, pairing eggs with complex carbohydrates like oatmeal, whole grain toast, or vegetables helps stabilize energy levels and support steady muscle recovery. Another common mistake is eating too many eggs every single day without balancing them with other protein sources. While eggs are rich in protein, they also contain dietary cholesterol, and consuming them in excess can raise blood cholesterol levels for some people, especially those who are genetically predisposed to high LDL. The body needs variety to function properly, and relying solely on eggs can create nutrient imbalances. For instance, eggs are low in fiber and vitamin C, two nutrients that are essential for seniors to maintain healthy digestion and strong immunity. A balanced diet with beans, lentils, fish, or plant-based proteins provides a wider range of nutrients and reduces the potential strain on the liver and heart. Now, let's talk about the fifth danger: the way eggs are stored and reheated. Many seniors cook eggs in large batches for convenience, storing them in the refrigerator to reheat later. However, improper storage can turn eggs into a breeding ground for bacteria. When cooked eggs are left out at room temperature for more than 2 hours, bacteria like Staphylococcus aureus can multiply quickly, especially in warm environments. Reheating eggs in the microwave can also make the problem worse, as uneven heating leaves cold spots where bacteria survive. Eating leftover eggs that were not properly stored or reheated can lead to foodborne illnesses that are particularly dangerous for older adults. Always store cooked eggs in airtight containers in the refrigerator and consume them within 48 hours to ensure safety. Beyond these 5 major issues, there are a few other subtle habits that can make eggs less healthy than they should be. One is adding too much salt or cheese when cooking. Excess sodium and saturated fat can lead to water retention, high blood pressure, and bloating, issues that many seniors already struggle with. Another hidden problem comes from using cheap cooking oils like vegetable or canola oil, which are high in omega-6 fatty acids and can trigger inflammation. Using heart-healthy oils, such as olive oil or avocado oil in small amounts, is a far better choice. It's also important to mention the timing of when you eat eggs. Many seniors eat eggs late at night as a snack or light dinner, thinking it's harmless. However, high-protein meals close to bedtime can be harder to digest, especially for those with acid reflux or slower metabolism. Eating eggs earlier in the day, ideally in the morning, allows your body to use the protein for muscle repair and energy while you're active. This supports better digestion, improved sleep quality, and balanced hormones. So, what's the healthiest way for seniors to enjoy eggs safely? The answer lies in moderation, preparation, and pairing. Eggs should be cooked gently, boiled, poached, or lightly scrambled at low heat, using healthy oils or no added fat at all. Avoid combining them with processed meats or sugary carbohydrates, and instead pair them with vegetables like spinach, kale, mushrooms, or tomatoes. Adding a small amount of avocado provides healthy fats that help your body absorb the fat-soluble vitamins in eggs. If you enjoy seasoning your eggs, try using herbs like turmeric or black pepper, both of which have anti-inflammatory properties that protect your joints and muscles. For those concerned about cholesterol, using more egg whites and fewer yolks can help reduce dietary cholesterol while still providing high-quality protein. 1 or 2 whole eggs per day are safe for most people, but always check with your doctor if you have cardiovascular or metabolic conditions. If you enjoy eggs regularly, balance them with other nutrient-dense foods like lentils, tofu, or salmon to ensure your body gets a broad range of amino acids and minerals. Ultimately, the goal isn't to stop eating eggs, but to eat them intelligently. The wrong cooking methods or food pairings can transform them from a muscle-supporting superfood into a risk for your arteries and digestion. By avoiding high heat, skipping processed meats, steering clear of refined carbs, ensuring proper storage, and keeping your intake moderate, you can continue to enjoy eggs safely well into your 70s and 80s. Eggs have the potential to be one of the best foods for longevity when treated with respect. The nutrients they provide can help preserve muscle, support brain function, and stabilize energy levels. But just like any powerful food, they require balance and awareness. The small changes you make today, lowering the heat on the pan, choosing vegetables instead of bacon, or adding olive oil instead of butter, can add years of healthier, stronger living. At the end of the day, it's not about avoiding eggs, it's about protecting your body from the hidden dangers of eating them the wrong way. When you prepare them wisely, you'll not only nourish your muscles and mind, but also ensure that each meal supports the longevity and vitality you deserve after 60.